Hi Virgo, welcome to your end of August, middle of September 2018 reading. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled. This is more of a general spread, even though love may come out, and I will be doing you guys' love readings at some point during the month. Also want to say happy birthday. Okay, so the Angel Oracle guidance card that we've got here for you is Ask. I'm just going to hold it up to the camera because I don't want to be like reading out the whole thing. But yeah, this is just a confirmation that your power is in this moment, this now moment. Only your now day actually exists. I'm not going to get too deep into time and how illusionary it is, but this now moment is all that's important. So if you have something you want or you desire, or you need guidance or confirmation, whatever it is, ask. Okay, ask within yourself. You don't even have to say it out loud. You can just kind of drop down to this, I don't know, it's like a central place, I feel like, in your body, or your heart kind of chakra area, more maybe solar plexus. Anyway, just ask however you feel comfortable asking. If you feel like saying it out loud and whatever, then that's up to you. But when you do, know that you will get the answers that you desire, and then let go. Don't project no anxiety into the future or worry about the past. Like I said, it is illusionary. Your only power is in this moment now, and it's what you decide to do with it. So sometimes as well, you can watch readings that are for, maybe a good example would be this video. Maybe a couple months from now, somebody could watch this and it could really resonate with them and what they're going through. But they're like, no, she did that in September. No, whatever, comes to you at that moment is coming to you because it's a vibrational match. Okay, so looking at your cards that you guys have got, some of you may feel like you're not really in a vibrational match. Some of you guys have stopped giving in the relationship that you're in, or you're dealing with a partner that is very, very closed off towards you. They could be closed off financially, but I feel like emotionally as well, they could just not really be giving a lot at the moment. With 6 of Wands in reverse, no egos are being stroked around here. Like, you may be tired of having to really stroke this person's ego to get anything out of them, to get any emotions, to get any financial support, to get just anything out of them. So it is a good time to ask Source to provide what it is that you desire, okay? You could be connecting with a fire sign or an earth sign. Libra energy is here strongly, Capricorn as well. So there's a relationship that may be on its way out, okay? It may be on its way out, but it's like it's not really ending. You may have wanted children with this person, but never had children with them. Or you may have had children with them, but felt very much like you was raising them by yourself. You're at a point where you don't really want to nurture this anymore. You've been making your own money and, supporting yourself. Things may be a little bit more difficult in regards to money at the end of August, even going into the beginning of September, because all your pentacles are reversed, okay? So your stability is crazy right now. There's not really a lot of stability going on in your life, okay? For some of you, not for all of you. This can also represent some of you guys holding on very, very tightly. When I see the World in reverse, that is delays, okay? Not letting go of something that is karmic and needs to be worked out. But you never learnt that lesson with Justice here in reverse. You didn't learn how to balance it. You didn't learn what you needed to learn. And now you can't let it go. And it's actually fucking with your money now. It's messing with how you feel about yourself. You're starting to question, am I pretty? Do I make enough money? Like, do I look after my kids? Why would he not want to have a baby with me? What is it about me? That's all an illusion, okay? That is so illusionary. It's as illusionary as time, which is hard to explain to a lot of people unless they've actually experienced the illusion of time. But yeah, it's an illusion. And none of that's None of that's like even what it is. The point of it is just that you're going through something karmic. You're in a karmic relationship. It's a karmic tie, and you just have missed the lesson altogether. Now, I do feel like for a lot of you, it is really tied quite strongly to how other people perceive you. With the Libra card here, Libra rules the 7th house, and it being in reverse, you care so much about what the other perceives of you, or how people see you, instead of presenting yourself and people perceiving you based on the energy you give out, intentionally give out, or the image you intentionally give out, which is actually who you are. What you're doing is you're sitting down, you're having anxiety, overthinking things, and then people are judging you based off that. But because it's a lower energy or a negative energy, you know, you may feel as though people really don't see you in that way, and to be honest, they may not. But that's not because you're not beautiful, that's not because you're not amazing, that's not because of any of that, because you are. But it's just because that's the energy you're giving out, because you're stuck in a cycle and you've been doing it for a while now, okay? You just keep going round with this. Last 2 months you may have kept picking up this anxiety and then putting it back down, then picking it up again. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, or a Leo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel Capricorn strongly, but with the Libra reference, I feel Taurus as well, and Scorpio and Pisces. Okay, so yeah, that's what you're going through in August. You're just going through like a little image thing and just feeling a little bit weird about yourself, about how much money you're making, how you look, how this, how that, how your house is, whatever it is, okay? But it's not real. You just feel a bit shit at the moment. It's fine. Everybody goes through that, okay? It's your birthday, girl. You can't like be too down for too long. Oh my God, the way I breathed in there was just so weird. Okay, so there is something hidden with Judgment here as well. You could be having a hidden relationship with a Scorpio, some of you. Stepping out on your partner who you're tired of, and he ain't giving you a baby, he ain't giving you money, he ain't giving you compliments, you know. So you started speaking to a Scorpio for some of you, or started speaking to a Pisces. Judgment. And I think a lot of people don't even realize that that's how you feel, that you're judging yourself so harshly. A lot of the time people won't even pick up on that with you, and they may say little things that you may really take to heart. And like I always say, people pick up what you give out, okay? If somebody says something that hurts your feelings, criticizes the way you look, think or feel, I'm not even going to say 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10, you thought that way and felt that way about yourself before, you know, having it said back to you. And this person is so in tune with you energetically, they've simply picked it up because they want to know anything to do with you. Oh, this is this person's energy. Let me pick it up. Here you go. Let me give it back to you and say a mean thing. It doesn't make it right. I'm not saying that what they're saying is right at all. It's not. But it doesn't mean that's really even how they feel when you understand energy and how energy works. And at the same time, I'm not saying that you really shouldn't put up with people that put you down. And to, you know, get those sort of people out of your life, you can't run away from them. You've got to change how you feel within yourself. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just feeling like very emotional. You could be having very psychic dreams as well. I really feel as though some of you really want a baby and it's just not happened. Or, you know, even with the Judgment card, there could have been possible miscarriage. There's delays in having children here. And financially, financially, it's just a little bit of a struggle city at the moment. Delays with money in the home. You want a certain type of life for yourself, and because you're not married, because, you know, you may not be living with a partner, or your home setup isn't the way that you want it, you're saying, what's wrong with me? Virgo, there is nothing wrong with you. I've said it already and I'm going to keep saying it, okay? Sometimes sometimes when we don't get the things that we think we want so much, we got blockages. Usually they're based around self-worth, but very rarely we have blockages because our source self knows that that ain't even what we want. It knows that if we go down that path, it's actually going to block us from this great epiphany or awakening or enlightenment, or there's something better for us down the road. I always wanted to get married. I always wanted to have kids. At this point in my life, I don't want no more children. I don't want to get married. Like, things that I always thought I wanted. So for a lot of you guys, you're making that call now and you're looking within. Yeah, you're going to be in your feelings. And yeah, you want this, you want marriage. I'm not saying that some of you don't, but if you look at it like you've been told to want certain things all your life, you go to school, you grow up, you get a good job, you get married to a good man, and you have children. That is what we've all been programmed with. So now it's time for you to really start thinking, is this even really what I want? Really, you got to have a good look at yourself, because something's blocking it. And it ain't because there's somebody in the sky saying, let's not give this to this person. No, something within you is blocking it. And it's not because you're not worthy. You're doing this for some reason because you feel a way about it. So you guys have really got to look. For everyone, it'll be different. For some of you, you really do want this. Yeah. For some of you, you really do want this and you're prepared to wait it out. And some of you, you actually don't, okay? You don't want pregnancy and all that kind of stuff again. Sorry, just messed up my cards. Sorry, myself. Seven of Pentacles really does show like pregnancy, waiting it out, waiting for the fruits of your labour to come through. And with the Ace of Swords, that's a lie. Like, in reverse, you don't want to wait, okay? You even saying that you want to wait, or saying that you don't mind. Either you saying that you want to wait is a lie, or you saying that you don't mind waiting. Because some of you may be connecting with someone. They're like, yeah, in 5 years, in 10 years. And, giving you some random ass timescales. And you're just like, okay. But really, you're in your feelings because you're like, well, why won't he marry me tomorrow if, I've got it going on? So anyway, September, I see you making a judgment call in regards to this situation. Some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio from the past. This person may, or a Pisces from the past. This person may come in and offer you something at the beginning of September. And you may just realise, like I said, for a lot of you with this Four of Cups, this isn't what you want. It's just what you've been told that you want. Like, you're starting to really think for yourself now. Not that you haven't been, but a lot of times we don't. We just kind of go with it. What's this here about? Okay, so you may be getting some news about business. There could be some delays in regards to businesses and signing contracts, especially. If you sign a contract, or if you're planning to, look it over, because this guy right here, he rushes things. He's a baba. He don't know half the words that's even on the paper. He just skim reads and he signs. Do not let this be you, okay? Because you will kind of regret it, especially if it's something to do with social media or acting as a face, acting as a representative for something on social media, because Ten of Pentacles is like the matriarch, the face of the family sort of thing. There is going to be delays with money, especially if you want to start something as well, or you want to get money together to provide and sign contracts for employees and that sort of thing. There'll be some delays with that, okay? It doesn't mean it isn't going to happen. It's just a little bit of delays. There's something that you've got to take care of first. And what is it? Let me read that. Something that you've got to take care of first. Yeah, like love, okay? So loving yourself and having hope. A lot of you guys have lost hope in this relationship. You're wondering if this is the person that you're meant to be with. You're not so sure anymore. You don't feel like this is the right place or the right time. Some of you are connecting with Aquarius as well, or especially since the eclipse, lunar eclipse in Aquarius. you've been having all these really weird feelings. You've been in your feelings a lot, but you haven't really told anybody. You've kept it to yourself, okay? You may be thinking about calling it quits on the relationship that you've got going on, or be thinking about somebody from the past and thinking they're the one, not the person that you're with now. I ain't telling you they are. I ain't telling you that they're not. I'm just saying this is what I'm getting from you guys, okay? Obviously, there's a couple different storylines here. They may all resonate with you. Some of them may, none of them may. It really just depends, you know? So don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising. You could even look at Venus for these, but I'm more say Venus for specifically love reads. Okay. Let me just clear out the cards here. Okay, so last week of August, yeah, again, any contracts or anything, guys, be careful. Just slow your roll and read what you're reading through properly, okay? Some of you may be feeling that there is actually a third party in your relationship with this, and that this third party is the reason why you're not getting any justice in your relationship. Yeah, there is somebody else here, I think, somebody else in this relationship, and they could be an earth sign, could be Taurus. Again, I really do think that could be it. Or it could be a Libra, or a Pisces. But yeah, there's a third party in your relationship, and that may be why things have, or you feel like that's why things have not really been going the way you want them to in regards to your relationship. For some of you, you're the third party, and there's a delay in the other person calling it quits, and they could be dealing with a fire sign. But for some of you, you know that the person that you're dealing with, who, if they've got the third party, not you, hasn't stopped speaking to that other woman, or they started speaking to her again. She's a mistress over here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Let me find out a little something else. Some of you may not have children to this person, but you want them. And for some of you, this person does have children, but now they're the mistress and you're the main girl. It's a mad situation, but whatever. That's how it works out. Or vice versa, you know. So maybe they want children and they're the mistress and you're the main girl with kids, or maybe you're the mistress and they're the main girl with the kids, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just jiggle it about and see how it fits. If it don't fit, don't force it. But you know, yeah, and some of you may actually be wondering if this other person is your partner's soulmate, because you're thinking like, rah, like I used to have all this hope. I used to be like, yeah, but now I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, like some of you may feel that you really bared your soul with this person. You gave them a lot of love. You really believed in this situation. You felt like it was divinely guided, but now you really don't, you know. You don't feel like they offer their love in the way that you want it to be offered, or the way that you feel that you deserve. Or like I said, for some of you, you've got issues with self-worth. You need to figure that out, okay? Because it's not that you're not worth it. It's just that you've got some weird belief in your mind. And everybody has one. Everybody has one. So please don't think people who are not worth it have self-worth issues. Everybody on this planet has a self-worth issue. That's just how it goes being human. But it's like this person's not offering you the love that you see out there that you want for yourself. You know, they don't offer love like that. So you're thinking, what is it about me? Like, why? Okay, anyway, let me wrap this up because I'm getting long now. I got long like 5 minutes ago, to be honest. So yeah, there could be third party energy here. I am seeing that strongly for you guys. Now, some of you may be staying with this person just because it is financially necessary at this time. You're just dealing with them, but you've already made it up in your mind that, boy, you're going to make a judgment call real soon. Especially with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, because I always see this as just fake families. Yeah. Okay, so you got a lot to say. You got some strong words you want to give out here, but you're holding it down, or you may not be able to hold it down, okay? Either you're keeping your mouth completely quiet, but I feel like it's more like you're just going to run your mouth, let your mouth run you, but it will be more in text message. But you mean every word that you say with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's just get a last clarifier. Yeah, you'll kind of regret what you say. Okay. You're going to kind of regret what you say, and you're thinking about it and trying to envision a better future for yourself. Some of you are seeing somebody from a distance as well. Could be this Scorpio or Pisces person. Some of you could be connecting with a fire sign as well. But I feel very strongly there is a third party here. And to be honest, it could be a third party on both sides. You may be speaking to somebody from the past, and so may your partner. And you've started to know that. So that's why you're like, well, rah, if we're meant to be together, why are we both speaking to people from our past, you know? But yeah, money is just a little bit, and just watch it with the contracts and spending and signing up for new things, new jobs, even, like direct debits and stuff like that. Be careful, because I just feel as though you won't be happy with like something to do with money. You're going to wish you would have thought it out. But anyway, and this is why we had the Ask card, to empower you, because at any time during this, at any time in this little game here that you feel like, I don't like this, I want to change the outcome, just ask, okay? Just ask. You're fine. You got this, girl. You can do this. So don't forget to like the reading if it resonates with you, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Bye.